Nice. Wanted to discuss one key for getting backlinks today. See what we got going on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. I'll move that back a little, guys. All right, that's pretty good. All right, dudes and dudettes. Squeaky chair and all, right? You want to think when it comes to getting backlinks, the key idea to dwell upon is to build an asset that does the work for you. You want to build your blog into an asset and create content offsite and do some engaging, build some relationships with successful bloggers in your niche that passively, organically brings the quality links to you consistently. And that's it. That's the key to keep in mind. Simple to understand. Everybody can get it, right? You could understand. You'll see really successful bloggers, how they build their blogs up into resources which draw the links to them. So we get it. However, a lot of bloggers have a number of unconscious fears concerning loss, scarcity, poverty, wasting time, nobody wanting to link to their blog, just all types of gunk in their minds, which scares them into trying to exchange links, cold pitching successful bloggers and saying, hey, I want to get featured on your blog. All manner of tactics that just simply do not yield high quality links consistently or at all, if I could say it, only because you're not building an asset. That's the important point. As long as you don't build an asset to do the work for you and to attract high quality links at that, because readers, fellow bloggers who are successful will see your blog and say, wow, this is good stuff. I have to link to it. Those are the valuable links. Those are quality backlinks or even high quality backlinks. If you're not building an asset, typically speaking, if not across the board, you're not going to gain quality backlinks. And the reason makes sense. If you have nothing to show, successful bloggers won't want to link to it. So it makes sense. But why do few bloggers take this approach? You have to face your fears. You can't panic. You can't be impatient. You need to be persistent and consistent, and you have to keep your eye on the prize. You have to stay on the ball. This is all code for you have to create detailed, targeted content to your blog and targeted, helpful content offsite for a sustained period of time to patiently build up that asset into something that works for you. And most bloggers just quit before they reach this point. Nobody's showing up. Nobody's reading. Nobody linked to me. It's playing a tape recorder over and over again in your mind of fear And a lot of it happens on an unconscious level. So you're not even aware of it. That's the tough part. Difficult, uncomfortable. But when you come across a live broadcast like this or the replay, you have that reminder. What is this thing on me? Just a gentle reminder to build backlinks with this mentality of seeing the journey through for the long haul. So you have to publish really helpful content consistently to your blog and offsite. And you have to think in terms of building an asset, which is really uncomfortable for a lot of bloggers because a lot think very much like an employee, not an entrepreneur. So if you're thinking like an employee, you'll never think, well, let me patiently build an asset. That's what entrepreneurs think like. Employees think, well, I got to do this and get the results real fast. I got to do this and get backlinks real fast. So I'll put in my personal effort and I'll do link exchanges and I'll publish thin content or a ton of thin content and I'll try manipulative schemes and none of that yields quality backlinks because you have to build the asset which does the work for you. You patiently build the asset, then the blog drives people to it. Then the offsite content drives people to it. However, fear. Once again, fear rears its ugly head. Come up again and again and again, and again and again and again, and again and again and again. And it'll just keep arising in your mind. And there's just no way around it. It's going to come up from time to time. So then you remain confident, calm, you relax, and you just return to this idea of building an asset that works for you around the clock. It's really quite beautiful when you think, I could build something that brings the backlinks to me. And this is why it's important to really think like an entrepreneur who builds an asset, taking your time to create something really detailed and targeted, which then, on-site and off-site, draws the backlinks to you organically. So the blog generates the backlink. Excuse me, guys. Instead of you trying to get the backlinks. It's a very different frame of mind. It's a different attitude. It's a deal where you have to be calm, relaxed, poised, and have a good deal of posture and confidence to build the blog up. If you stay in the game long enough and you calmly help people, you'll succeed. Your success is totally assured. There's no way you'll fail over the long haul. But most bloggers quit, and then either they quit altogether trying to get backlinks, or they start up with these exchanges. And they don't work because you have to think it through. If somebody who happens to be a stranger says, let's exchange links, they have no vetting system in place. They do not value their blog. They don't have traffic. If somebody wants to trade a link, they don't have traffic because they're not gaining quality links passively. That's why they're asking. That's why they're begging. That's why they're trying to manipulate. So it's fool's gold because you have these bloggers trading backlinks for blogs that get almost no human traffic. And everybody's getting almost no human traffic, but they're patting themselves on the back to get a bunch of backlinks that are no quality or low quality, which means no humans are going to see your blog through the backlinks. So who cares? Humans are the ones who become loyal followers and readers and build your business. If no humans see your blog, it's irrelevant. I mean that literally. You will be publishing a cyber diary because you need other humans to read it. That's the point. So these backlink exchanges are people without human tribes just trading. So it's fool's gold. Yes, 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 backlink, but there's no humans. And then paying, which is even sillier, paying for no human traffic. And I get on some level the whole DA thing, but these blogs will fall apart because they're linking to anybody. Because even if you've built up a decent DA, if you keep linking out to low quality blogs with no human traffic, that's going to drop. It's a collapse. It's another example of someone being fully entitled to take any shortcut to their disadvantage. I tweeted that earlier today, and it's funny because it's true. When you take shortcuts, it's a disadvantage. You'll have to do twice or triple the amount of work down the road. It's just how it goes. You can't get something for nothing. This is idea with backlinks. If you want a quality backlink, consistently publish quality content. So when you look at my blog, which is bloggingfromparadise.com, and you scroll up and down, you'll see a collection of detailed blogging tips published freely, frequently, patiently, persistently. You have to take your time and think long term with this strategy. You have to take this patient approach. That's why it's so important to think in terms of an asset, in terms of something that does the work for you. It takes a while, but what else do you plan to be doing? And when you look at the trades and you realize how much time you're wasting to not get human traffic, again, look at my blog, and I'm not saying that it's special or exceptional. I'm saying that it's thorough. So when you see these types of posts and one goes out a week and one has been going out a week for a long time, and then sometimes a little more frequently, but just over the years, building it up. And for me, I'm in a decade now with bloggingparadise.com, and I've been a blogger for 16 years. You have to think long term and be incredibly patient. And then you will be rewarded. I mean, you love blogging, you love helping people. So you build the asset, which then generates the backlinks, whether you're sleeping, walking at the park, exercising at the gym, circling the globe. So you're 36,000 feet in the air, sleeping on a flight, and your blog is generating more backlinks. People are finding it through social media, Google, through your guest posts, through your genuine blog comments, through a live broadcast that's been recorded, and people come across targeted individuals. That's another key too. Targeting is really big, guys, because you want to be a specialist by covering one niche. So think about that. What will it be like when you have the freedom to enjoy spending time offline and the blog keeps generating more backlinks for you that are high quality? So it works for you. It becomes an employee. It becomes its own company. Think in terms of that. It takes a while to build it into that, but then once you have it, then it works for you. This is the whole point of blogging. This is the whole point of building an online business. Freedom, some end game. It's not just trading time for income, trading time for backlinks, trading your personal effort, which is a big mistake. Bloggers waste many thousands and thousands of hours emailing strangers for backlinks, emailing successful bloggers for backlinks. It doesn't make any sense. You're not thinking. Not even not thinking clearly, you're really not thinking. You build an asset which does it for you patiently. persistently. And you have to keep at it through thick and thin. Get uncomfortable sometimes, but this is the blogging journey. This is the way. So you build it and they will come down the road. Remain calm. Don't panic. Don't judge every little creation, every little post, every thorough post. Just look at your blog as a full body of work, and you will see that it will work for you. And this works too, of course, in terms of passive income, which is another key, which, again, I mentioned it in the past. I've pinned it on Twitter, aka X, and you'll find it on my link that I included with the Facebook Live and YouTube Live. But I created a course for sale, how to get featured on world famous blogs, and it baby steps you through the process of getting the highest quality backlinks. This is the concept that I talk about, that I stress. You build an asset, which then works for you. It's the smart way. And you may not see it other than the most successful bloggers. You really won't. The most successful bloggers are bloggers on the come up that are doing it intelligently. You'll see a lot of exchanges and begging and asking, and somebody messaging 200 people a day. Can I get a backlink, or can I get a guest post, or can we do a swap? You could do that, but then you're not building an asset that works for you. So every backlink will be dependent on you. You'll also find it'll be such a low success rate, such a high failure rate, because you don't get quality backlinks by begging for them. You get them by building something helpful. Food for thought. Guys, that's it for today. You could stop by bloggingfromparadise.com, which is my blog. If you click on the store tab at the top of my blog, one of the premium products is how to get featured on world famous blogs. That's the course that works well with this, because it's how to build the highest quality backlinks. Until next time, you know what to do. Enjoy paradise all.